This story happened in Rome, Italy, on June 18, 1983. It began on a warm Sunday afternoon inside Vatican City. Crowds moved slowly through St. Peter's Square. Choir rehearsals were scheduled for later that day. The streets surrounding the Vatican were calm, and the security presence was routine. At approximately 6:45 p.m., 15-year-old Emanuela Orlandi left her family apartment inside Vatican territory to attend a music lesson in central Rome. She took a bus toward Piazza Sant'Apollinare, where her flute class was held. Several witnesses later confirmed seeing her arrive. At 7:30 p.m., she called home from a public telephone. She told her family that a man near the music school had approached her with an offer of temporary promotional work distributing cosmetics. The pay seemed unusually high for a short shift. According to records from her family, she asked whether she should consider it. She was advised to return home first and discuss it in person. After the lesson ended at approximately 9 p.m., Emanuela was seen speaking to a friend outside the academy. She mentioned the job offer again. She then walked toward a bus stop on Corso Rinascimento. She never arrived home. By 10 p.m., her family began calling hospitals and local police stations. At first, authorities treated it as a possible delay or teenage misunderstanding. Vatican officials were informed shortly after midnight. A formal missing persons report was filed the next day. Within 48 hours, the disappearance became international news. Anonymous phone calls began reaching Italian media outlets. Several callers claimed that Emanuela was being held in connection with political demands involving a Turkish prisoner who had attempted to assassinate Pope John Paul II 2 years earlier. Recordings of those calls were preserved by investigators. The voices provided details about Emanuela's appearance and belongings that matched public information. Police traced some calls to public phone booths in Rome. No suspects were apprehended. In the weeks that followed, flyers were distributed across the city. The Vatican issued public appeals. Pope John Paul II mentioned Emanuela by name during a public address in St. Peter's Square, asking for her safe return. Multiple theories emerged during the investigation. Italian law enforcement examined possible links to organized crime, financial scandals involving Vatican banking institutions, and political pressure campaigns. Case files expanded rapidly. Thousands of pages of testimony, phone transcripts, and investigative notes were compiled. In 2012, nearly 3 decades later, a phone call suggested that evidence might be hidden in the tomb of a known criminal figure buried in a Roman basilica. That tomb was opened under official supervision. No evidence connected to Emanuela's disappearance was found inside. Additional inquiries examined Vatican archives. Certain documents remained sealed under church protocol. Public prosecutors reopened the investigation multiple times over the years, each time citing new leads or witness statements. Despite the duration of the case, no body was recovered. No confirmed suspect was ever convicted. The original missing person file remains active in both Italian and Vatican jurisdictions. What remains are archived audio recordings of anonymous demands, witness accounts from that Sunday evening in June, bus route timelines, and thousands of investigative documents spanning 4 decades. Emanuela Orlandi left for a music lesson in early summer. The rate was ordinary. The phone call was logged. The lesson was attended. After that, the official record becomes fragmented. The file has never been closed. And in Vatican City, her photograph still appears in appeals that continue, year after year, without a final answer.